Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your Spirit Guided Energy Focus reading. I am going to pull the energies for your health and wellness, career and money, and love, romantic love and relationships, because we did not do love last week because I did the reset with Spirit. I had been praying over all the cards at the same time. I'm just not comfortable doing that, guys. So I'm starting with you, going back to the old way where I do each deck as I go. Sorry. God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, I thank you so much for our friends born under the sign of Scorpio. Please show us clearly what energies will they be navigating as it relates to health and wellness, career and money, and romantic relationships. We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity. And we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. Okay, with health and wellness, we have base chakra. With career and money, we have material harvest. And with relationships, romantic relationships, we have prosperity begins. Okay. Before we dig into any other messages, we're going to find out what is the overall theme for your message. I'm trying to shuffle quiet because I've had a few comments about that. God, guides, angels, archangels, and Holy Spirit, I thank you again for our friends born under the sign of Scorpio. Show us clearly what is the overall theme. We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity. And we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. Show us clearly what is the overall theme for Scorpio's reading. Compass. This is about setting your sights at true north. And for me, true north is your higher self, your relationship with spirit. Whether that be your creator, your spirit team, your guides, however that works out for you. It's a 5 and a 0. Guys, for me, 5 is about change. It can be good change, right? So it's about setting your sights in the direction of change. Let's see what this says in the book. And we're going to see what the energies are all about after that. Okay. It says, as long as you orient your compass to true north, the direction of your higher power, you will never be lost. You're entering uncharted territories right now, and you can expect wonderful new experiences. To stay on the highest path of your destiny, you'll need to keep your compass pointed to true north. Only spirit or a higher power can serve this function. Money, property, prestige, romance, and other material achievements cannot help you find your true path. They're simply things that you may experience along the journey. Know that Spirit is working in your life, so even if you feel lost temporarily, it will be easy to find your way. Have faith and trust, for your compass, with Spirit as true north, will ensure that you'll never be lost, even on a starless night when everything seems dark. Okay, so you are going through some uncharted waters, or will be if you're not already. And Spirit's saying, just keep your sights directed this way, and we're going to lead you, right? So we're going to get clarifiers on the energies. Again, you have base chakra as far as health and wellness goes. You have material harvest as it relates to career and money, and you have prosperity begins in romantic relationships. So let's see what this is about, Scorpio. God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, we thank you for showing us the energies that Scorpio will be navigating in the coming weeks. Show us clearly what are the clarifying messages with these energies. We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity. And we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. So with the base chakra, for me, health and wellness is mind, body, and spirit, right? And so you're getting the 9 of Wands and the World. With material harvest in work and money, you're getting the 5 of Cups. And you're getting the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay, and in romantic relationships, to clarify prosperity begins, guys, you get the Fool card and the Knight of Swords. Okay, major stuff happening with you guys, right? This is a pivotal time for you with these major arcanas. With health and wellness, we're coming up with base chakra. Because it's being clarified with wands, for me, wands are about our spiritual relationship. It's about purpose and passion and inspiration and creativity and our working relationship with spirit. So you've got 9 wands here. You've got 8 behind you, 1 in front. And the base chakra has to do with our foundational beliefs, our foundational sense of security and safety and stuff like that. It's how we see the world based on what we know from way back, from the base of our beginning, from the base of our humanness, right? So with the 9 of Wands, it looks like you've been through a lot, and possibly, Scorpio, you could have been through a lot with spirit directly, but you could have been through a lot of different search times in your life where you're searching for the truth or stuff like that. And I feel like Spirit's saying with this base chakra as the main energy, you're fixing to be challenged again, possibly with what your beliefs are. Maybe you're going to have an experience, some kind of an awakening. I think we're always awakening. I think even those of us who say we're already awakened, there's still some awakening to do. So I feel like that no matter where you're on your path, you're about to encounter some more awakening. And I feel like this little guy right here is here to remind you that every time that something's happened that has woke you up a little bit more, it's always been in your best interest, and it's always moved you in a positive direction. And guys, this is the world. This is more change coming, right? It's that true north, that 5, that change. So it's meant to move you in a direction. And of course, whenever we resist learning something or resist something that's happening, for instance, this is just a for instance, if you were brought up in a very conservative area and you grew up seeing spirits and talking to spirits, but you were told by family members, this is evil, this is not good, that kind of stuff. That's a foundational belief, right? And it's like Spirit wants to wake you up and show you something that's going to benefit you in some way, and they do it through that avenue, and you might want to reject it or resist it. That kind of stuff causes depression. Depression causes physical illnesses. So I feel like if you're having any physical illnesses, it has to do with something spiritual that you're resisting at the moment. I am not a doctor. I'm just giving you an idea of what can be going on right now. But I feel like Spirit's telling you you're ready for this. With work and money, it's material harvest. This is the 9 of Pentacles. It's the same card if you match it up with the tarot as the 9 of Pentacles. And then again, you're looking at you've been successful, right? You've been successful in your endeavors, whatever they've been, Scorpio, whether you've been working for other people or whether you've started your own businesses, whatever it's been, you've been successful, and Spirit wants you to remember that, because I feel like you're sitting in this energy right now of feeling like, man, I don't know what to do. Look, my job's never going to be the same as it was since all this stuff has taken place. Things are going to not work out the way that they did before. I'm losing so much money. Whatever those things are that you're dwelling on right now, Spirit's asking you to look up. Look at what you've been successful with and know that there's more success to come your way in whatever it is that you're going to do. This is, again, a time in your life where things are changing. You're going on the top side of this wheel. Okay, so they're bringing my mind to something. They're bringing my eyes to something in this card right here. This red right here, look, it's almost the same color. It has matching coordinations, right, with these reds in here. So what they're saying is that for all your life, and you've been very successful, but you've done what you were supposed to do. You've done those things that you had to do to pay the bills, that other people thought you were supposed to do, that you were taught you were supposed to do. Those are the kinds of things you've done. And I feel like something's about to change for you, because whenever you're coming up on this side of the wheel, that gets lighter. And it's like you have more flow and more freedom to do something that really lights you up and really makes you feel like this is what you were here to do. So I feel, again, there's some change. There's something changing. And if we keep our compass directed at true north, we're not going to miss those changes that are coming. Okay, and in our romantic relationships, okay, this is if you're coupled up, if you're dating, if you're single. There's something new happening within the relationship, even if that relationship's only with yourself. A seed has been planted somewhere, and it's something new, right? Even if you're in a coupled relationship, guys, there's a lot of you out there that you've been ships passing in the night for a long, long time, and now all of a sudden you're here together in the same four walls, right, in the space of your home. And we're quarantined. You know, we're not out at gatherings. We're not going out to dinner parties or meet at the local sports bar to watch the game with the guys, or, you know, none of that stuff. So we're getting to know each other again, right? So there was a seed planted a long time ago in this coupled up relationship where you were excited about each other, and then as things went on, you went your own separate ways, and this seed is beginning to grow again. It's a newness within the relationship. The energy's there for you to take advantage of it if you want to. In all things, whether you're coupled up, whether you're dating, or whether you're single, moving forward in your truth is the way you're going to find success with this. This guy right here, he does not bow down to other people's ideas of about what something should be. He moves forward in his truth. And within a relationship, when we can move forward in our truth with each other, well, guess what? We bring... Whenever I have to say this, whenever we do that, we have to allow the other person to also do it. We can't move forward in our truth and say, this is how you have to be. We can both move forward in our own truths as a partner, as partners together, moving forward. And that's whenever this relationship experiences this beautiful prosperity that was intended in the first place. Okay. That is your reading, guys. So we're going to pull your PS. True North. God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, I thank you so much for our friends born under the sign of Scorpio. Please show us clearly, what is the PS? We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity. And we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. Guys, yesterday I could not get your reading out. I tried. I had a coughing fit. And every time I tried again, I had another coughing fit. So I couldn't get it out. So today... I don't know what's different. It's all fine. P.S. Look. So I feel like, guys, and you know what? This is in our belief system can hold us up sometimes. And I'm not saying we have to blame anybody for our belief system, because we, as we become adults, we can continue to decide what belief system do we hold to. Like, for instance, whether it's in your spiritual journey, or whether it's in your work journey, or in your relationships, right? Because Dad said, you know, you go to work for a company and you work there for 30 years and you collect a gold watch at the end of that time, you retire and you go home and then you go fishing or whatever it is. You know, maybe that's not your idea of what you want to do with your life. So we have to take the things that work for us, and we have to leave those other things behind. Those things that don't serve us, we have to move forward away from them. We have to keep our compass pointed at true north and move forward in love, right? These things that we decide in our own lives, this is how I feel, we have to move forward in love. We don't have to argue with anybody about it. This Knight of Cups, he moves in and from a place of love. He's offering a cup of love to everybody he comes to, right? And if they don't believe the way he believes, he's okay with that, because he knows, because he's kept his compass at true north. He knows beyond a shadow of a doubt that he's okay where he is, and it's okay for them to be where they are too. And whenever we can do that, we get to a place of generosity, right? Where there's equal give and take within relationships, because we attract in relationships, or we attract in people into our lives who are on that same playing field, or in that same playing field where I'm going to be me, you're going to be you, and we're all okay. We all love each other. There's generosity. We have extra to give. And as far as work and money goes, this is a promise that you're still going to have extra to give. There's going to be more than what you need, and you're going to have it to share. Okay. So guys, that is your reading, Spirit Guided Energy Focus. You go out, stay in, and have a super duper day. Love you guys. Bye.